Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share a transitional 10 by 10 capsule wardrobe. I think you know by now how much I love putting these videos together. I feel like it always inspires me to come up with new outfit combinations, which I always save to my phone, and I love the concept of shopping your own closet. Now today's video does include a paid for integration with Linea, who are one of my favorite brands, not only for their leather goods but also for their jewelry. And I really wanted to share some new Linea pieces which I've added to my jewelry collection. Now what I love about Linea jewelry is that it is all made to last, and it's really classic styles as well. So the types of things that you know you're going to wear for years, and that's something that's really important to me, not only when I'm thinking about what I'm wearing, but also when I'm thinking about the types of accessories that I'm bringing into my wardrobe as well. It's all really high quality. The base of all their jewelry pieces is silver, and the gold vermeil that they use is 2.5 to 3 microns thick, which is up to 100 times thicker than flash plated jewelry. So you know it's really going to stick around, and it's not just going to wear off after the first time you've put a ring on or put those earrings in your ears, which is something that is again really important to me. Not only that, they use recycled silver and recycled gold. I really love their lab grown diamond collection, which I'll talk about a couple of the rings that I have on right now which are from that range, which is just such a fantastic initiative and really sustainable too. And you can really see that sustainability message woven throughout all of the different things that they're doing as a brand, from the packaging that they use to also the materials that they're incorporating into their jewelry. Not only that, they also offset the carbon emissions from every single purchase that you make. Now we'll have a link down in the description box to my edit, which are my favorite Linea jewelry pieces, and you can get 10% off your order. Just check out all the information down there. But I want to start by actually just talking you through the new pieces that I've added. So first up being these really lovely earrings. I'll do some close-ups, but I'm wearing these Serendipity earrings in the dusty coral, and I really love this entire range. There are some really beautiful vibrant hues. I especially love the Baltic blue as well. I think this is a type of color which works really nicely through that transition to spring, and I especially love coral tones for spring summer. It reminds me of my mum a lot. You may also notice that I'm wearing an ear cuff. I'm loving this way to add an additional bit of adornment to my ear, and not only that, I'm finding that I'm really enjoying mixing my metals. I've talked about mixing metals in previous videos and how it is not a taboo thing to do. I actually think it can look very, very cool, very chic, and for me it feels really fresh and new because it's something that I've really only just been recently doing as a way to mix things up. Around my neck, I am wearing one of my favorite necklaces, the Bergen necklace. I talk about this a lot because it is so robust, but I've actually paired that with their new Zodiac Charm necklace, which has a really nice long drop, and I think it just frames the chest area really nicely, especially if you're wearing an open shirt. On my right index finger, I'm wearing a few of my old favorites. I have on 2 rings from the lab grown diamond collection, the Miriam diamond ring, and then also the Ilsa diamond ring luxe. And then in the center, I'm wearing the Lillian band, which has this really pretty braided design to it. Then on my left index finger, I've stacked 2 new rings. So first up, we have the gold vermeil jewelry ring in the white topaz, which I think is just so pretty with the little baguette topaz stones across the ring. And then underneath that, I'm wearing the Tonya ring in silver. Hopefully I pronounced that properly, but I just think that's such a pretty combination and really enjoying mixing that silver into my jewelry, as I mentioned. As I said, if you want to go and check out Linea, which I highly recommend you do, then please make sure to use my link below and use that discount code as well to save a little bit off your purchase. Now I want to dive right into it and talk through all of the items I'm going to be including as part of this transitional capsule, to where you can skip ahead if you're only interested in seeing the outfits, because that's fine, I totally get it. All of the items I'm going to talk about will be linked in the description box, so you can easily just go and find them there, along with all of my sizing information. Alright, so I wanted to start with a fun top first, and I thought it would be really nice to include this beautiful Inez top from Marl. As you can see, it's quite a floaty, sort of very feminine blouse, and it's in a cotton silk blend, so it is ever so slightly sheer. I just wear it with a skin tone bra. I don't have any issues with that. You can't really see it through, especially because there is this gathered detailing across the bust. But the thing for me about this top that I especially like is that it can be worn both up around the neck like a crew neck, Or you can actually loosen this tie here on the shoulder and pull it down so it becomes more of an off the shoulder silhouette. And for me, that makes this the perfect transitional piece. Really great as you're coming into autumn because you can still wear those off shoulder styles, but equally really nice as you're heading from winter into spring and you're ready to bare your shoulders, show a little bit of skin. I think that's a really fun way to do it. My second item I wanted to include is just a basic t-shirt. These are obviously a no-brainer to have in your wardrobe in general, but I actually really like the way that this pairs on its own with some of the other items that I'm including in this capsule, so I thought it would be a great one to have. This one is from Series Life, and I really like the oversized fit and the stepped hem. It's an organic cotton and actually quite a nice thick cotton as well, which makes it very comfortable and a great one to wear year-round. My third piece is another one from Marl, and this was an item, I think I bought this at the start of the year. I'm actually having trouble keeping track because the last sort of year and a half has all just felt like a blur. But this one is a linen top, and it has this little tie that you can actually pop around the waist if you want to create a peplum effect. Otherwise you can wear it loose or tucked in, and yeah, I just really love the color. I think the khaki green is really pretty, and as you'll probably notice as I continue to go through the other items, I've really gone for quite a simple basic color palette. So for me, this was my little injection of color. The final top that I wanted to include is a knit, just because I think you kind of need one during the transitional months. And I decided to go for one of my favorites in my wardrobe. It's this one here from Everlane. This is the alpaca knit in the almond color. And I really love the sleeve shape on these. It has sort of a belt effect. Really, really pretty, and a great way to create some shape with your outfits. I decided to include 3 bottoms as part of this capsule. First one being this little white denim mini skirt. This one is from Arket. Don't know where the best place to hold it is because it's going to be quite blown out as it's a bit bright today, but I absolutely love this. Has a zip up closure at the back which creates really nice seamless lines, and the fit of it is really good too. It's not too short. A really nice one as it is quite a thick denim, so again, good option during the transitional months, and looks great with a really huge chunky knit, but equally lovely with a little silky cami. So this is one I feel works for maybe 9 months of the year for me. My next item is a cheap and cheerful purchase, but one that you will have seen me wear many, many times, is these dark grey, charcoal grey trousers from H&M. I love the pleated effect on the front. They're a straight leg, they're cinched in at the waist, which creates a really nice shape, and just they're so durable, they're really easy to care for. I love the way these look on, and again, these are a great year-rounder, so I would wear these on a really mild summer's day here in Sydney. The final bottom that I wanted to include is again in a dark charcoal grey colour, and this one's actually from Kenzo. This is more of a recent addition to my wardrobe, and I have been wanting to get a really lovely rib knitted skirt like this for a while. I've been looking at the Anna Kwan ones. I will leave a link to that skirt. I'll pop a photo on screen too, but I've been looking at those, but I feel like darker colours tend to work better for me if it's going to be a skirt. And when I spotted this one from Kenzo, I fell in love. I really love the fluted effect at the hemline too, which just creates a really beautiful and feminine shape. The final clothing item I wanted to include is an outerwear piece, and I decided to go for a blazer. I figured if it was cold, I would probably be wearing the knit underneath, and this would suffice generally in the transitional months, at least where I live. So this one is from The Curated, and it's again in a dark grey. The reason I did that was so that I could have sort of a matching moment with both the trousers and the skirt. I thought that that would be a really chic way when it comes to putting together an outfit, and I love the fit of this too. It's almost like a boyfriend fit. Very, very relaxed, and it has a really drapey feel to the fabric. Then I opted for 2 pairs of shoes. One is more of a spring summery pair, and the other is more of an autumn winter pair, so that I could really play on that transition of seasons. So we'll start with the boots first, seeing as it has been winter here in Sydney. I decided to opt for my chunky soled boots from Port & Pair with the ribbed sock detailing around the ankle. I absolutely love how comfortable these are, and they look really great with little mini skirts and things. I really love that juxtaposition between wearing something that is so heavy and chunky and feels slightly more masculine, with silhouettes which feel a lot more feminine and light. So those are shoe choice number one. Then the other pair of shoes that I wanted to include are these very pretty strappy sandals in a nude from Tibi. I really like the fact that these have a low heel, which is actually cylindrical, which creates kind of more of an interesting shape at the heel, and they have this knotted effect across the foot, which doesn't cut in at all. You would think it might, but no, they're very, very comfortable, and I think that these are quite delicate and pretty, and they balance out a lot of those sort of heavier details when it comes to the thicker fabrics that you would generally wear in the colder months. So those are the 10 items I'm going to be including in this 10 by 10 capsule. Let's get on to the outfits. Love to know, did you have a favorite outfit? I'm finding it really hard to choose because I really love each of these items I selected individually. I feel like together they just make the perfect capsule. But please let me know if you had a favorite look down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video inspirational. Maybe got some ideas for things to wear as we go through that shift in seasons. I absolutely adore this time of year because I feel as though it's the one opportunity we have to really maximize a lot of the items we have in our closet, and you know I am all about that. And don't forget, if you want to go and have a look at all of the lovely jewelry pieces and also accessories that Linea offer, then please check out the link that I've popped in my description box below. I will also detail all the jewelry pieces that I've been wearing throughout down there too, so that you can easily search them on the website. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, spending some of your day with me as always, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you soon. Bye.